Libra, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in this story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Could use a little help. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to our channel. And boy, I'd love to see my channel continue to grow. All right, so let's see what's going on for all of my Libras for the next 7 to 10 days. Short period of time. We have the Three of Pentacles, not wanting to go to work. I don't have any work. I don't know what to do. I would love to work by myself. I don't know. All right, I feel as if that period of your time is going to come to an end. You know, if you've been having conflicts with people that you work with, you haven't been getting along, you haven't been feeling like, you know, you want to even be at work, because I'm getting, gosh, I just really want to work here. Some of you may be wanting to end your job. Maybe you want to start another job. But let's see, what do we have going on? Let's get some more cards out here and we'll take a look. Again, the whole work thing is really bothering you. So if you aren't working, you're probably wondering, when am I going to get a job? And if you are working, you may not like the job that you are in. But let's see what else we have. I just keep getting that. There is this need for it to make some changes when it comes to how you make money, how you make a living. You know, I feel like you want to break some cycles, all right? And you want to leave things that aren't good for you, and you want to start things that are better for you. I mean, this is the kind of things that I'm feeling here. Now, in your recent past, we do have the Seven of Cups, all right? Seven of Cups is a little confusion, you know, because I think you don't know what to do. Like, what do I do now? You know, if I leave this job, do I get another job? Do I try to go off on my own? Should I do it by myself? Should I try to see whether someone else could work with me? I mean, there's a lot of confusion about your next steps, is what I'm really feeling. And I feel as if, you know, there's not a lot of time, you know, to make some decisions. So a little pressed for a Libra is really hard, you know, because, you know, you guys like to weigh out this and that and balance everything out. And I don't feel as if you have that luxury anymore. I feel as if, you know, you need to make some shifts and some changes. And you need to start really looking at the next steps. Here's the good news for you, all right? You come out here with the Six of Wands, all right? This is you, you know, coming out okay, coming out ahead. Everything is going to work out okay. So I'm getting like this, the one side of the scale is like, you know, doom and gloom and oh my gosh, you know, things are never going to work out for me. And the other side of the scale is like, well, maybe I could make it happen, right? You know, because here we have the Magician. Maybe I could, you know, but you've got to like clear a lot of the noise, all right? I'm going to call it noise, because the Seven of Cups, you know, the confusion that you have is this uncertainty, this, you know, indecisiveness that you are feeling. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should do it. I don't know whether I should stop. I don't know whether I should quit my job. I don't know if I should look for another job. You know, and in all of these thoughts, I feel as if you're really getting lost at finding the clarity and the direction that you really need. Look, you have the Magician here. You have the ability to make anything you want or need happen, all right? You've got everything you need to come out a winner, all right? But it's going to require you making some changes, all right? We do have here the Eight of Cups. There is a situation that may be blocking you, that might be keeping you from making more moves or making any changes or shifts. You know, you're having a hard time walking away from someone or something, or maybe even this job. There's just this level of hopelessness because we do have the Star card coming in upside down. Now listen, this is 1 week, all right, 7 days, 10 days. I just feel as if you are at a place, Libra, that you have to make some changes. You have to make some shifts. You can no longer continue doing what you're doing or, you know, working the way you're working, all right? This whole spread says, you know, you are left at feeling like you have no place to go, no advantage. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. But here's the Six of Swords below it. You're going to figure it out, all right? You're going to figure this out. You just need to, like, take a deep breath and not be so overwhelmed at what it is you need to do next, all right? Because there's a fear, and I'm feeling this push-pull energy with you, knowing that you need to make some changes, knowing that, you know, you can't start anything new until you close some doors of the past. I mean, this is just this back and forth energy that I'm getting with you, Libra. but you have to be patient. All right, here Temperance card says, I don't want to wait, I need to make decisions right now. But Temperance is advising you to stay calm, and to not jump the gun, and give yourself a moment to process, and you're going to start to figure out which one of these cups is your next step. All right, because there's so much in front of you that you're not very clear. All right, and when we pick one cup and bring it down into reality, then all of a sudden there's a focus. So I really feel like this week, Libra, you need to focus. All right, you need to focus on what is good within the structures of your life and what is not working in the structures in your life. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to continue with? Because I do feel as if, this Four of Wands has also showed up, and it's above you, that there is a direction that you've been walking that you no longer want to take anymore. I just feel like you want to pull back, make a change, and go in the other road. And that's exactly what I feel needs to happen for you. But, you need to be very clear on how to make that happen. All right. If it's work, you can't just up and quit your job and now be left with no work. If you don't like how your work is going, maybe there's some changes that can happen within the job structure. This is about you looking at all the options and the possibilities, and rather than being confused, pull one down at a time and say, well, if I decided that I really wanted to focus on my home life, then, what is that going to take to make it better? Well, it's going to mean that, you can't work till 9 o'clock at night, and never be home. It means you're going to have to cut back at work and try to make things work. So a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, a lot of need to find clarity in the decisions that you make. The Magician here is telling me that if you are patient, all right, if you are patient, things will happen. All right, if you are clear, things will happen. So this is about really standing clear in the next step that you need to take, Libra, this week. Because, like I said, I feel as if like you're in between and you're just like, I just don't know what to do at this point. And what the cards are saying is saying, just kind of gravitate into you and just kind of see things one at a time rather than everything coming down at you all at once. Because, this Eight of Pentacles, if work isn't doing it for you, I mean, we need to break these cycles that have held us down, because this is a card of doing something over and over again. It's reversed. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to make the changes in my life. So these changes that you are going to make are going to require you to really look at all of this stuff that has bound you, held you, confused you, and start to make those changes. Those things that no longer work for you, it might be time to let them go. I mean, this is what this Eight of Cups says, if you are in a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore, and you've been hesitant to let it go, but you're hanging on to it and you're miserable, well, then maybe we need to let it go. If you're hanging on to the job, and you're really miserable in it, maybe we need to speak up and say something, so that maybe some changes can be made in the job. If it's about the home life, it's about every aspect of your life here, Libra, you trying to figure out what you need to walk away from and what you can walk towards in order for you to feel good again. So this is about you really kind of grabbing control of your life, ending an old way of life. Like I said, if things haven't been working for you, you haven't been getting along with people, I just feel as if there's got to be some changes, and they begin with you. So that's what I've got for you, Libra. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. It's a big week, and it's one that you really have to start looking and with a fine-tooth comb saying, I don't know whether this knot in this hairline is going to work anymore. I'm going to get rid of it. Anyway, take what works, leave what doesn't, people, all right? And you will figure it out. I'm really positive of it. And in a situation where there is no hope, then let's let it go and those things that are good for us, then let's move forward. All right. So this is a week of evaluating. All right. What works in your life, what doesn't work in your life, what you need to walk away from, what you want to keep in your life. It's really like you're cleaning house here, Libra. So yeah, just this is your life. This is your house. Make it yours. All right. Hit that like button. I'll see you all later. Until then, be well. Bye now.